Well, hello there. It's Kiku with the Nerd Life, and I just saw The Killing Joke. That's right, I saw it in theaters. I didn't watch the leaked version like you dirty pirate bastards. But I got a lot of thoughts, so this is my reaction video to it. The Killing Joke. If you are not familiar with The Killing Joke graphic novel by Alan Moore, illustrated by Brian Bolland, it is one of the seminal Batman works that you could ever read. It's my favorite Batman story because it delves truly into the psychology behind what the Joker does, his origin, and the effects that madness can have on other people, pretty much. So, the story's going to star a little Batman, a little Batgirl, and a whole lot of this man, the Joker. So, I didn't quite like it. There were parts, but the film, of course, needed to add more things to the story to make it a full movie. So they have a 20 to 30 minute prologue that really focuses on Barbara Gordon, which initially I thought, man, that's a great idea. Babs is an amazing character. I love her. She's been so cool in the New 52. She's, doing her thing right now, and I feel like they dropped the ball. There is, of course, the controversial sex scene, which just feels so awkward, especially between two characters that you look at as mentor-mentoree, uncle or niece, father-daughter. It's not something that was necessary in the film. And the way that they go about leading up to that part where it seems like Babs is really only doing this to impress Batman, to impress Bruce, to force some sort of relationship out of it. It was awkward and didn't enhance the story whatsoever. They did, though, in the storyline try to draw a parallel between her and Paris France, that's his name, I'm not making this shit up, to Batman and the Joker, so that you kind of were eased into the actual Killing Joke. Not as poignant as the Killing Joke itself, and like I said, just unnecessary. It felt like they were trying to give extra motivation to what Batman does at the end of the Killing Joke, and it just kind of flopped for me. The parts don't mix well, so if you go see it and you've never seen it before, you might enjoy it. If you're a Batgirl fan, you've read the Killing Joke, whatever, it might rub you the wrong way. So watch out for that. Moving on to the main meat of the Killing Joke, loved it. Panel for panel shots from the actual graphic novel. They even turn one of the parts in the Funhouse to a Joker musical, which was really cool. Thought it would be cool if they had like an organ grinder going behind it and he just said it as a poem, but either way, it was very cool that they went that far and made it that crazy, right? It made it truly a Joker thing. The parts from the Killing Joke that you thought probably wouldn't make it to the screen, they do. And if you're not prepared, they're uncomfortable. There's a reason for that. It's not there to glorify those actions. It is there to really show how uncorked, how unleashed this Joker is. And they do it very tastefully. It's very creepy. And even when you're reading the graphic novel, it's one of those pages that you want to turn so badly, but you linger because of the horror of it. So the fact that it evoked those emotions, very cool. Great job. The ending, though, they changed the scene a little bit. Something as so small as hands and placement of those hands that it pretty much doesn't make you wonder if Batman did kill the Joker. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler, but the whole point of the Killing Joke was for you to wonder if that actually happened. And of course, even though it does show him touching the Joker on his shoulders and then it pans away, much like the graphic novel does, right after the credits there is a scene where Barbara becomes Oracle, which is cool, but at the same time kind of deflates the fact that the Killing Joke ends on a down note. It ends kind of in terror. Like, did one of my favorite comic book characters just commit murder? Was he pushed to the edge? Unfortunately, that scene, while it does, show some strength on Barbara Gordon's behalf, does also make it end on a happy note, and it's business as usual. But I do recommend you see it, rent it, buy it, go out there, support it. If tomorrow there is a showing in your city, you had a 2 or 3 day engagement in your city, go check it out. Make your decision for yourself. I loved the Killing Joke part, not a fan of the Barbara Gordon part. I really feel that they could have done better with endearing Barbara Gordon to old fans and new fans, especially new fans, than what they did. But the animation's on point, definitely evokes feelings of the old animated series. The voice cast, absolutely phenomenal. Mark Hamill, man, is the Joker. Greatest Joker ever, I don't care. Kevin Conroy back as Batman. Nolan North is actually in it as a guy named Mitch, which I thought was amazing. It's Nolan North, and of course Tara Strong's in it, as she needs to be, right? But with that, guys, thank you for watching the reaction video. Check out my interviews. Check out some of the comedy stuff I do. And if you want to talk some Killing Joke, just leave a little comment down there, and I'll get one of those cool notification things that I only get from my mom. She loves her baby boy. Anyway, guys, keep it nerdy, and I'll catch you next time.